Good morning, this is Navy Old Thought Gamer back on Mars at the most difficult setting. I unpacked all my food, so this is what I got. A little worried. I gotta get food going here. Take my air out of here. Good enough. Turn that off. Oop. Open this. And let's get to work. So the first thing I'm going to do, actually I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to expand this room. So let's save what I can to be reused. So there's 4 more glass sheets. And 4 more of those, and then I'm probably going to need to put a battery in here. Then I'll move this over here. And let's take these out. Now I may have to go mining in the middle of this. So let's see here. I think I got enough. I need 5 frames. There's my iron over here, I guess. Which means I gotta unload all of that. Yeah. Put that in there. It's actually something I want to do first. Let's take the copper. Put the copper in here. Let's make all the coils I can here. Come on. Okay. And this over here, I don't have any coils, so that's enough to start with. Now, these are damaged. 12% damaged, so I'm going to go ahead and fix them. And I'm going to fix them by disassembling them. Which is kind of a cheat in my book, but... Oh, I have power in there. Okay, cool. Come on. Let's put the power back over there. That's correct. I want the power there. The power... Can't see it. Yep, power there. Put the glass back on. 1, 2, 3. And let's lean this one so I don't mess up anything. Crank it down. Oh, it's facing the right way. Isn't that nice? Okay. Now, hopefully I can tag team. Let's get these. Let's shut this off. Take power. Put these two together just across, and then I think I can go like this to get to the other one. If I can do this without falling off the edge. Okay. Now, I can kind of mix and match these a little bit. I can bring this one down. Not that far. And move this over just a little bit so I can get some power from it, but it's going to cover the daytime. And then this one I'm going to bring down and spin it around. To cover evening. So I should have like a mismatch of, I don't know how far I got to go. But I want to go up just a little bit on that one. Far enough. Went too far. That's pretty good. We'll try that, see how that works. Okay, so that part's taken care of. Now, tore those walls out. I need 3. Where's the iron? Did I already put it in here? I did. So I need 5 frames, I believe. Yep, 5 frames. And then 10 plus, but I'm going to start with 10 sheets.
Waste tank caution.
I'm just going to vent this time, I think, because, well, I can make a pipe or two. I think I'm at pretty high pressure there. But I don't have the walls up anyway. So I'm just, well, maybe I can let it go. Alright, so let's see. If I have to do it in an emergency, I'll just vent it. I think I shortchanged me 1. I did. I needed 5, not 4. Wasn't paying attention. Frame. I keep clicking on that and I don't have to. It's a hard habit to break. Alright, so we'll go in here, go around, and then bring the welder down, weld these up. And I hate to do this, but come on. I have to be able to kind of see what I'm doing here, and I really can't. Kind of a waste of time. Alright. Well, let's take these as far as I can go here now. I still want windows. Iron window. 1, 2. 1, 2. And of course I got the sheets for that. Those are the ones I ripped out. One, 2, 3, 4. So I got enough windows. I need 4, 9 iron walls. So then I need 9 iron sheets too, but we'll do the walls first. And I'm going to be running really low on iron here in a couple seconds. I'm at 81%, so that's okay. 9 iron walls. 6, 7, 8. And then I clicked on it again. I don't have to do that. I'm going to need 9 iron sheets to put in these walls. And I think I have just enough windows. Which is kind of cool because then I don't have to go hunt silicone because I believe I am out of silicone. Alright, and this is going to be windows, back up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go with the walls. Come on. 2, 3, did I make enough? I made it perfect, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, hopefully it's 4, 2, 3, look at that, that worked out nice. Actually looked like I had a plan. 3, 4, okay, so now I'm reclosed, so what I can do is close the door. Oh, you know what? I know I'm going to need another pipe. I just know I am. Last time it was almost at maximum pressure of the pipe, so I might as well just grab 2 to start with, and that'll be enough, I think. And then I got to work on the door. Last thing I want to do is blow up my piping and lose all the air that I'm saving. So we're just going to put 2 more down here so I don't have to worry about it. Only took a second. Close the door. Release the air. Vent my tank, which is over pressured. Okay. So I got a good amount of air here. Let's take this off for a second.
Oxygen low.
Okay, so I'll drop these in there. Increase the oxygen. I got rid of it. Good. Oh, I thought I emptied all these. I had 1 left in there. Speaking of which, might as well. While I got everything off. You can save some by not eating until you absolutely need to, but... Alright, so I'm still stinky pants. I think that's going to have to... Wonder how long it'll take. Well, let's talk a bit. So this is all expanded. I'm going to put my hydroponic station here. But I think I did some research. I think I need some nickel for that. And the stinky pants is still going on. But that's going to have to work. So I'm just going to turn this around. Let me put my suit on first. Turn that around. That goes away. And this is why I added 2 because this is going to, well, it should be pretty easy now, but it would have been pretty high without the extra tanks. It's so high that my pollutant is starting to liquefy, so I'm going to have to watch that now. But I'm just about done with that. I don't need that too much longer. That doggone thing keeps double clicking. Turn that off, and I can open this back up. Okay, so we're good for a bit. I don't have any nickel, do I? I don't think I do. Iron and copper. Okay, so where am I at now? I got power. I got to charge this. I should have put this in here earlier. That's 60. I'm almost out of charging now. But that's okay. There's my tank. Yeah, we'll switch that. Okay, so I'm going to go do some mining, and I'm going to have to do it in the dark again, so I'm going to have to be very cautious. But I need iron. Don't have much iron left. 17. Could use some copper. Yeah, I got 50. But I need silicone just in case. Nickel, because I'm pretty sure I need nickel. And I also need some oxygen. And so, there we go. What have we got laying here? Oh, great. It blew into the hole with the wind. So there you go. I will be back after I do some mining. Okay, so I spent the whole night doing a little bit of mining. Drained all my batteries to smithereens. So I've been sitting here in the dark until the daytime came. Because I do have 70% in this battery, but I don't want to mess with it. And I had all the steel and everything, so I'm like, well, why don't I print out another big battery so I don't have to, a large battery, so I don't have to worry about that. So, there we are. I can turn this light on now because it's just about daytime, so I'll be okay. Now, next steps in my procedure, I just realized I'm going to make a door here, so I need 1 more. And you know what? I'll throw... I think I have more iron. I do. It did do 2 stacks of iron. I think this battery will be able to take that. Daylight coming here pretty quick. I don't need much, I just want a little bit. That's good enough for now. But I'm going to have to start doing this kind of stuff in the morning because I just don't have the power at night. There's no wind. But I need... What do we got here? Yes, I'm going to need an iron sheet. And an iron wall. Because I have to make my doorway. So I can seal this room up so I can get... What the heck is that? Oh, I already have... That's an interior door. That's one I made by accident. I can't use it. Okay, so I gotta put this wall here. I'm gonna leave it a wall. And put that there. Now I need a door. I need copper for that. I do have some copper, so do that. Save myself a little bit of effort moving stuff around. Door. I think it's iron and copper, and I have enough. I only need 3 iron. Turn that back off. Oof! Come on, hit the tank. Okay, so that's set to... That's 5. That's good enough. Turn that back off. Now my battery should be charging fairly well. Alright, so let's build an interior door to make a little bit of an airlock. Going to be a manual airlock to start with here. Alright, so we'll put that here. Perfect. I have a sheet, and I think it's 1 sheet. Ooh, that got damaged. The storm a little bit. Where's it? The crowbar. Oh, okay. I do not have 2 glasses. So I'm glad I did silicone. I don't have any. I got 50. I was stumbling around in the dark. Something fierce. It might have been entertaining for you guys to watch. So I need 1 glass or 2. I think it's 2. So I need to get that to 46. Okay, that should be enough. I'm trying to get my battery to charge. It is coming up. Oh, I can turn my light out. Oops, too late. I've already in here. I can't type. Glass. Now I can turn my light off. Pretty soon it won't be dark, guys. Bear with me. And I think it's a crowbar. There we go. So the doors are done. Now, I gotta make this airlock good. Which means I need the atmospherics. I gotta move everything over here for now. Was that silicone? I don't think I had any silicone made. Oh, it was steel. It wasn't silicone. Yeah. Anyway. So now, you know what? I don't need those. I just need 2 passive vents to start with. I can use the other 2 vents, save myself some material. Passive vent and pipes. If I'm thinking this through right, we'll find out in a second here. Do I need any pipes? Yeah, I better get the pipes. I could probably do it without the pipes, but I risk losing some air, so... I think I should only need 4, maybe even a little less. But I'll take 4. That's my battery. Yeah, it's not type of battery. Just tell me what we're at. 86. And going up, so that's good. Okay. Now, I'm going to set one of them in here. One passive vent right here. And put that like that. Is that connected? No. Oh, no. Okay, so I need... Move it over one more. Stupid. Well, there's where it is, right there. That's it. So that's connected there. So, alright, so I don't need... This is why I wanted to make all the vents. So we'll do that. And take this out of here. And of course I need the wrench. I think. Can't see. Oh, there was no battery in this probably. Worse. Idiot. Idiot, okay, so this is going to go here. Like so. Very disorganized. I apologize. And I think that's connected. I'll have to look on the other side. And then the last vent goes there. Yeah, that's connected. Okay. Copper wire, which means I gotta take all this out of here again. What a pain. And I need to switch these out because that's going to be charged by now. It'd be nice if I didn't have to use the tiny batteries all night long. Down to 50 copper already. I got 45 yet, so. Alright, so I gotta run this in here. Got 3 here. We'll go with 16 because I think that'll... Oh, I ran an extra one. Oh, okay. I always look for the half of copper left over so I don't waste a half a gram of copper. So... Not going to connect it up yet. Yeah, we'll do 4 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 3 here. Or should I do the 3 here? Let's do the 3 there. I have to wire this one up. I probably should have just... Yeah, it's not going to matter one way or the other. It's all going to be the same, I think. Okay, so that's wired. Now I can shut this door. This is my exit one, so to blow it out I need red. That's not going to do me any good because I didn't connect it yet. Should have connected it here. That would have made more sense. I'm out of coils too, aren't I? That interesting. Alright, so I need... I don't know, we'll run 10. And what I'll do, take the first one, put it there, cut this one. Oh, I broke the connection. Or interrupted the connection, I guess is what you need to say. numbers should work. 28, so we're good there. And here comes night again. Alright, so now I can close this door. There it is. I'm looking all over for it. Connect this here. And I shouldn't need a clipper. And I should have power. Now, I turn this on. And sucking the air out of here. It'll take a few seconds to get the rest of it out of here. And the reason I'm holding off, okay, so that's good. Now I can turn that off. Then I can put the air back in here. Because now it should be sealed. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I don't like how the air looks like it goes through the glass, even though it's not. And that pipe is empty. Turn that off. Now I can take this with that. Put that here. Like that. And wire this. And I'll just go across here. And up. At it. Went by it. Okay, so now that will vent the good air back into here. And I can take these pipes away. And I can save those cables, but I'm not too... I'm going to take that out of there, because that's going to bring cold air in. And yes, I know I don't have these insulated. Probably not too big of a deal on Mars. Alright, now we're all set. Let's take... Can I breathe in here? I might have to draw up some oxygen. Don't. But I want to get it to 50 in here, so... For the potatoes that I eventually put down. So let's drop half of them. That should get it to 50 in here. It's going to be a little cool to start with. There we go. Alright. Drink some water. Get rid of the stinky pants. Is that a cereal bar? I really got to get my stuff going here. My battery is still green, so a large battery will hold up so much better out there than a small one, so I hate this. But I kind of have to wait it out. So what's the next steps? Let's make the hydroponics station, bring the water in here, pipe it up. You know what? I think that's good enough. I'm just going to have to fight through the stinky pants for a little bit. Alright, so I close this door, make this red, turn that on, sucks the air out of here, on 3, turn it off, then I can just open the door. After I disconnect the power. It won't let me manually do anything with the door when there's power. So I'm going to have to disconnect the power at this point anyway. Alright. Now, nothing's in here, it's all over here. Most of it. I think I made the... Ooh, oh, that's enough. I got more nickel, I just only made a quick amount of it. Those are the batteries. I think I need 5 for this. If I did my research correctly. I'm going to take everything out of here too. Well, I'll just let it there. That's not going to do me any good. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Let's do station. Sure. Station. Hydroponic station. Yep. Wow, that's burning a lot of copper. 99. That battery's holding up really nice. Good. While that's... Only one, please. While that's working, we're going to take... I can't do it until... Can I do it? Oh, I didn't think I could do that until I disconnected it. We're going to carry that in there. I'm going to come back out here, steal some of the pipe. I'll steal 4 of them. 5. Oh, I don't want to steal the last one. That should be enough. What else do I need? Cables? How many do I have? I got 6. I better print out a few more of those. Why is that up there? I could put that battery down there because I don't really need it anymore. Merge those pipes. I should drop the tracker because... The tracker card, because I don't have a tracker. I've been carrying that around the whole time here. Now, next on the list, after I make the hydroponic station, I have to set up a way to turn the light on and off. I got that, make sure I have everything I need. Batteries, or cables. A few more. So it's nice to be able to work at night. Now that I got a large battery, I don't have to go through 7 or 8. I don't have that many, that's an exaggeration. I don't have to go through a whole ton of small batteries to keep my suit running all night long. 0.5. Yeah, down 2.5. I'm almost out of copper in there, but I have copper in my hand. Alright, so that should do the trick. I could just do this manually. I could do that. Why keep plugging it back in? So let's cut that. Move this. Can't. Move that. Cut that. Cut that. And cut that. And control the doors manually for now. That's what I'm going to be doing anyway. And then I could probably leave this wired up so I don't have to worry about it. Because these aren't going to draw power unless they're on. Alright, so now I can do both of these manually. So let's close this one. Turn this on. Suck all the air out of here. It's going to be a lot quicker. Now I can open this one. Get a rush of air.
Waste tank caution.
And I'll put this over here. Vent my waste tank. And I'll increase the air pressure in here a little bit. Alright. Take that. Boy, that's getting in the way every time I turn around. Alright, let's take the hydroponic station. And we want that so the water is facing most likely that way. Alright, then we do this. I don't want it in the wall. Over here. Kind of a round way of doing it, but... What? Why don't I do it the other way? I don't know. Let's see. I guess I could move it down one, but then that's going to make wiring it a little harder. I don't like it this way, but I like it better that way. Okay, so that's wired or connected. Then we can just do... Make sure I go straight across here so I can wire perfect. Alright. Now we got water in there. We got air in here. Power. Oh, I don't think I need the data, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because I'm going to have to turn this on and off somehow eventually. Now, that is power coming in here. So, it's going to be an ugly power job. We'll go up here, make it a little less ugly. And over here. Bingo. Okay. Betas. Cold in here, so they won't be thriving, but they should be growing moderately well, and that's because of the temperature. It should warm up in here pretty quick, but moderately well is okay. There we go, I got my food started. Daylight's come, so I could take this off without it being totally dark. Drain that completely. Empty that one. Good boy. And going through the food. I hope it warms up in here really fast. Alright, so that is done. Now, what's the next step? Water's not a problem because I have 13 liters of water. And I can easily make more by making another tank. Probably go ahead and do that. Some more food. More food. Hurry up, potatoes. And I do have to make also a table and a microwave. So table, microwave, I should write this stuff down. Table, microwave, eventually another tank, another connector, make some more water, and I can just switch tanks if I have to. So that's pretty good inside. I'm happy with that. So, manually control the doors. Close it. Put my suit. Turn that on. Put that away before I accidentally rip the wall out. I'm going out, so drain. Oh no, I'm going in. Ooh, that wouldn't matter too much. Active vent. Put that into the room. Turn it off. And I can open this door. Kind of a pain until I get stuff made, but okay, so potatoes are growing. That makes me feel a little bit better. I need to automate that, I think. Let's make a new tank. It's hard to keep up with that. That was actually pretty good. You usually screw that up. So, connector. That comes out pretty fast usually. And it's not going to be insulated, but that's the brakes. Oh, I can do an insulated tank. Do I need it? I don't think so. Not around here. Ooh. I think I have 2 copper in here. 2 copper. I gotta make some more copper apparently. And I can do that since it's daytime. Let's take that out of the rig. Enough of that. Let's use the power while I have it. I didn't select it, did I? Tank. Liquid. Portable. Oh, I didn't need the iron. And the copper. Oh well. There goes 20 iron though. And I gotta make some more. You mean you don't rotate? Knock it off. Gonna make some more water. I took 4 out of there. Pipes. Water pipes, water pipes. Up, over, over. And there should be some water in there because I compressed those pipes, so should fill up with maybe, I don't know, a liter. I'll take it, whatever it gives me. Nope. Okay. Now that's, can't keep up with that yet. How much copper do I have left? 14. It's close. It's not going down too bad. It's doing better. Did connect that right. No, it's got to go through the ice first, but... Alright. Well, I think that might be enough for today. I got food growing. I have to automate it. Can't do that without copper. 87. Did I hook it onto the wrong one? I did, didn't I? I'm getting a little panicky in here because of this. So it's an easy fix, but it's just a stupid thing to do. So now I have to do that. Put it on the water pipe. Put this back here. I'm not out of filter, am I? No. Now I'll probably have some water. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm just going to be making some water. I have to make some oxygen in there too, although I probably... A lot of that's going to be nitrogen, so I got to really be careful. See what happens? Yep. So that means I need to... Oh, yeah, here, up here, pressure up. Pressure up. There we go. But that's going to fill my waste tank faster. Well, this is kind of boring doing this stuff. This should be... It's still going down. Neither of them are catching much. Guess I could turn this one a little further. Always 50-50, always the wrong way. Okay, so there we go with the water. How much pressure do I have in there? So I don't want to overpressurize that, but I could put oxygen in there. At least that'll increase the oxygen level in there. I could put a utility tank on here, but I don't want to go too much higher than that. I don't know what the minimum oxygen is. I could always just... 55. That's not bad. We'll see what happens though. Okay. So that's all for today. I got my potatoes growing. I got to get it warmer in there. That should happen fairly well because all the glass, and that's one of the reasons I put the glass in there. It's easy to cool on Mars. All you got to do is put a couple vents outside and put an AC on there and you can cool all day long. But let's see, it was 11, I think. We'll check that, and that'll be the last thing I do today. Turn this on. Let the air out. Open this one. It's still 11. This might be cold too. This might be keeping it down. 13. Well, actually, right now it's warming it up. Oh, it's thriving. So I guess they can take 11 degrees. Awesome. There we go. I got thriving potatoes, so I should be okay.
Power low.
I do need to make the table and oven. So I'll probably do that. Oh. Let's take this stupid thing out of my hand. And I can drop those two now. Okay, so again, maybe Old Saw Gamer. Feeling a little bit better. Made a large battery. That's staying charged better. I've got thriving potatoes. I do not want to plant this one yet. I really only need 2 potatoes. I don't know about in Stationeers difficulty when your food goes down faster. But usually 2's plenty. So there you go. That'll be it for today. Tomorrow we'll be baking potatoes and eating them and furthering my base. What I'll probably do is do a bunch of mine. These things are almost worthless. I'll have to find a different place to use those. And I guess they give me a little bit at night. It is green and blue. But I'm not using anything right. Well, I'm using this. Speaking of which, now, I think I have to turn that off every once in a while. So that's the next step too. Table, microwave, housing, IC chip. Get this programmed up. Okay, that's it for today. You have a good one. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.